Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call Digital Edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
Assalamu alaikum. In the most holy name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness there is no God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. We thank him for raising in our midst his exalted Christ, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we thank them both for the first ripe fruit of their spirit, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I greet you in the words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, it is a pleasure and very humbling to be with you again. This week, for our study opening, I have asked our dear brother, student minister, Shahid Muhammad, known affectionately and in reality as the Math Doctor. I am sure you will gain much from his insight and dedication to this revelatory course of study, Self-Improvement, the Basis for Community Development. Have a wonderful study. Assalamu alaikum.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, who came to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. I bear witness the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is the Messiah, the exalted Christ, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is their divine warner, servant, the Apostle of Allah in our midst, the modern, living, breathing Jesus in our midst. I'd like to greet everyone with the greeting words of peace of Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, we thank Allah for blessing us to be able to get ready for our Friday night study group, which is one of the most powerful nights on the weekday, during the week. We thank Allah for blessing us to be able to experience these beautiful, illuminating study guides. We are tremendously blessed and gifted to have these study guides to propel us ahead and elevate us above 85% of the planet Earth that has been swallowed by the attack and vicious onslaught of Satan and his minions. As America in Satan's world slowly sinks into hell, just as the great Titanic ship did, the masses, instead of obeying the commands and guidelines of Allah, God's divine messenger and warner in our midst, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, to repent and turn expeditiously from our wicked ways. The wicked behavior, freakishness, immorality, homicides, and savagery has seemed to magnify and have been amplified. Those of us who take these powerful study guides and this powerful study course seriously and actualize the guidance and instructions will have a means to repent, to exorcise the demons within, and to survive the fall and massive destruction of Satan's world. Last week, we investigated and pondered over the divine words of Minister Farrakhan in the first part of the analysis, where he pointed out what type of plan Allah was speaking of in those Quranic verses or verse in the Jews' plan. He exposed the Jews' plan to utilize a fall guy, a government official, to work their plan of arresting Jesus and eventually killing him. Then he closed that part with an illuminating secondary definition of the word Jew, which discombobulated many of us because many of us had only in our minds the religious version of that definition in the religious sense. If we are able to leave 2,000 years ago and parallel the biblical account of the Jews' plan in the use of Pontius Pilate to assist them in their dirty, wicked, in evil machinations, then we will clearly see the modern-day imposter Jews, the government of America, and the Jesus in our midst in the proper perspective. This week, we get into some discussion questions that relate to us getting the necessary medicinal knowledge and wisdom so as to prevent us from being co-conspirators against our minister and the cause with the enemy. May Allah bless each and every one of us to delve deeply into these life-saving study guides so we can survive the destruction and make it into the hereafter, Allah, God's kingdom on earth. I greet each of you with the greeting words of peace. May Allah bless each and every one of you and your families. Assalamu alaikum.